Fan accounts and art theft. What's the problem with these two, and how do they correlate with each other? Well, I'm about to tell you how and why they're a bit of a problem. Fan accounts are accounts on Instagram, on Twitter that are just that. Accounts dedicated to fandom or fandoms with edits, memes, and fan art of said fandom. However, a lot of these accounts repost artwork without crediting the artist and use credits to the artist and credit to artist as a form of giving credit or justifying giving credit, even though it isn't. And this is not okay. Recently on Tumblr, there was a call-out post about an Instagram account that was reposting artwork and not crediting the artist, along with cropping the image so the watermark wouldn't be there and be cropped out. The poster who noticed the art theft would then comment the name of the artists who the images belong to, and shortly after that, the account deleted the Tumblr user's comments and eventually disabled comments on some posts, along with blocking users who would comment the name of the artists. Quick side note, the Tumblr user who made the call-up post tagged the artists whose art was stolen and reposted onto the Instagram account. Also, if you run a fandom account, I'm not saying you're a bad person, but if you do these things, please stop. But this isn't the first time that it's happened. If you're a fandom account, please give credit to the artists, and for the love of Cheez-Its, don't get your pictures from Pinterest. Pinterest is literally the worst place to look for fan art because you can take any image, and I guarantee that there would be at least 2 other uploads, and none would give credit or source to the original artist. And if you're lucky, maybe you can find the original, but you shouldn't have to use Google search or reverse image search just because people don't want to credit. Instead, download apps or use sites that are catered towards artists. Also, to the artists, as an artist myself, please use a watermark or a signature, but use one that's legible because I can't count the number of times that I've seen art being reposted onto other sites and the only thing to identify the artist is a little heart or an Ali/Alex scribbled into the image. That's not a good watermark, and your artwork has a higher chance of being stolen and re-uploaded to a different site without people being able to recognize the image or find more art by you unless they recognize your artwork. Which kind of makes no sense. Or what I just said makes no sense if you think about it. I don't know, I just repeated myself a lot. Also, to the people who run these accounts, even if you do give credit, artists are still allowed to and are entitled to ask you to remove the art because at the end of the day, it's an image that they drew and belongs to them. It's their property. They're allowed to ask you to remove it or take it down. Don't be like that Twitter user from a few months ago who told the artist, "Well, I was going to give you credit, but not anymore since you asked me to woo," after the artist asks them to give them credit or to remove the image. If you see artwork being sold for profit, which happens a lot, report it to the site. It's not fair to the artist since their work is being used to profit someone else without them seeing any of the profit go back to them. For example, back when Bowsette was a thing, there was a site selling Bowsette buns, but the artwork came from a range of artists who didn't even know that the artwork was being used to sell Bowsette buttons, and someone else was making a profit. Also, that's the end of this video. I'm sorry if it was a huge mess. Leave your opinions and comment down below. If you agree or disagree with me, that's fine, go ahead. If you want to make an entire response video as to why I'm wrong, go ahead, you're allowed to. But yeah, have a good day. Okay, so while editing this video, I realized that I forgot to add on a point, and that was that some accounts are run by multiple people. So check the description and don't go around, harassing the other people's posts when it was just one person that was in the wrong and not everyone who runs the account that was in the wrong. So yeah, also be mindful of that. And this is the end of the video. Enjoy the silence. As I said before, if you want to add on to discussion, comment down below, or if you want make a entire response video as to the why. I'm sorry if this video sucks. I might remake it